Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I am so glad to have you. My name is Kat and I am a flight attendant with a major US airline. So I wanted to explain the trip that we are about to go on because I didn't get a chance to explain before because I was such in a rush because basically, I did not plan to fly on this day. I was just being a little nosy Nelly and I was on the trade board just kind of refreshing, seeing what was popping up, what was going on, when all of a sudden I saw Haneda pop up, which is Tokyo, Japan. And it is so incredibly hard to get this trip that as soon as I saw it, I clicked accept, and I truly did not think I got it because you have to be so fast in picking these trips up, especially in Dallas. And sure enough, it was processing for a while and I was just sitting there and then boom, it hit my schedule. So I basically had to rush and immediately jump in the shower, get ready, pack my bags, all that stuff, and get out the door. So I didn't get a chance to tell you guys what we were even doing, but I'm super excited to get to take you guys on this layover because we get to do some new things, some really exciting things, and we made the most of our 21-hour layover, which, yes, I said that correctly, 21 hours, which is kind of funny because sometimes in the year this layover is 24 hours and other times it's only 21. But the funniest part of that is we actually fly for over 25 hours. It's blocked at over 25 hours. So you're actually flying longer than your layover, but I did not let that stop me. We did some fun stuff and I'm super excited for you guys to watch it. But before we dive into that, there's one more thing I want to say, and that is a big ol' thank you to my lunch today and also the sponsor of today's video, and that is Factor. I love Factor. Factor makes my life so easy, which if you do not know who Factor is, they are a food delivery service that delivers fresh, never frozen, dietitian approved meals right to your doorstep. For lunch today, we are gonna be having the green chili queso and chicken thigh pasta with salt and pepper roasted broccoli, and it looks like this. So I just poke some holes in it and then I pop it up in that microwave and it just takes 2 minutes and that is it. And I have the most flavor bomb, nutritious, delicious meal. You guys see me bring these a lot of times on my flight attendant trips as well, because then I don't have to worry about where I'm gonna get food, how much is it gonna cost, because the airports get so expensive. It's just super, super convenient for me. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it is steaming. You get a meal and a free facial at the same time. Oh, it looks good. It smells good. 10 out of 10. If I have broccoli in my teeth, we're all just gonna ignore it. But if you want to try out Factor, you can head to factor75.com and use code 50CatNesbitt to get 50% off your first Factor box plus free shipping. And once again, thank you to Factor for sponsoring today's video. Now let's go to Tokyo, Japan. So we just made it to the Dallas airport. We are gonna be on the 787-800 and I am position 7. So I will be working the main cabin. And I did look it up and we are going to be a completely full flight. We are oversold. But other than that, I think that's it. So I guess let's go ahead and gather up our stuff, go get on the shuttle to go to the airport to get through security and get signed in. All right, you guys, it has been a long day, but we have finally made it. We are in Tokyo. So kind of the game plan. So basically everybody was originally talking about going out for dinner together and we were all excited as soon as we got to the shuttle. But by the end of the shuttle ride, we're all like, I was this close to being asleep, which also on crew break, I passed out. That is the hardest I have ever slept on a crew break. I was out like a light. So I can tell my body is exhausted. So when everybody started kind of bailing out, I was like, oh, it's fine. So what I'm thinking though is to go ahead and just get changed really quick in something a little bit warmer because it is freezing outside. And then I'm gonna go run over to Family Mart, which is kind of like a 7-Eleven, and then just get a couple things and I'll get coffee and stuff for the morning. And then once I get back, I'll try to come up with a plan of some things to do. The only thing I realized, I forgot my laptop at home, so that kind of sucks, but I'll just have to use my phone, and then that way we can get out and about early tomorrow. But also here's the room. So we've got the luggage storage rack over there with a closet, and then the bathroom, and it has like a sliding door. So this was actually shut and I opened it. And then the toilet is this fancy toilet where it has all of like the buttons. So in Japan, they a lot of times have like seat heaters on the toilets and bidets and stuff. So here's the little bathroom. Then we come around, there's an espresso machine. The fridge should be down here. And we get 2 waters that are complimentary up here. But anyways, let's get dressed now. So I am back in the room. It was busy in there. It was super busy, but I grabbed an egg salad sandwich. I had to. Then I also grabbed the yuzu, napa, and cucumber pickles, which I think I had this before, and if I remember correctly, I didn't love the cabbage because I think it was kind of soggy, but the cucumbers were really, really good, and I was really looking for like a vegetable. I was kind of hoping they would have like tomatoes or something, but they didn't, so this will have to do. And I have chopsticks in my cooler bag. I also grabbed this protein shake. I think it's like 23 grams of protein, and it has like a melon, so I'm guessing it's melon flavor, which I've definitely never had any melon flavored protein anything. So I'm probably gonna save this to have it tomorrow. But then I also saw this, which I don't know that I'm gonna have the appetite to eat this tonight, but I had to have it because it's just so cute, and it is a souffle pudding. So I don't know if you guys can see the top, but it has like the little souffle on top and then some kind of pudding on the bottom. So I thought that was good. So even if I don't eat this tonight, I'll have that tomorrow. And then I picked up 3 of these, which are the non-sweet coffees. So I will probably have like 1 of them tomorrow and then probably like 2 on the plane, I'm assuming. So I guess this is going to be our fancy pantsy dinner tonight. Don't get me wrong, it would have been nice to go out and about, but it's a long day. This is a long flight. So the flight was 13 hours and 15 minutes. I also have a Sprite Zero and water. But yeah, so that's a pretty long flight time for this one. And everybody was saying the same thing, which obviously I don't fly this very often, but everybody was saying like, oh wow, it just feels like so much longer today. All right, I'm gonna try the cabbage first just because I remember not loving it. So I'm gonna give it a second go. Oh. Oh, okay, the crunch, fabulous. And at first I was like, this is good. And then out of nowhere, I just got punched in the mouth with like the most sour, bitter flavor, like an orange peel. I don't know what that is, but oh, that hurt. Okay, I'm like, let's try again with a cucumber. I wonder, this can't be what I got last time. Okay, nope, not for me. Something in there is like really, really bitter. Just gonna have to stick with the tried and true egg salad sandwich. This would never steer me wrong. Look how good and fluffy. The bread is just like so soft and pillowy. Oh yeah. It's kind of funny though, because I get asked what's my favorite layover quite a bit, and I really feel like this layover is my favorite layover. Now I still haven't done Brisbane because that's a new flight that came this season, and so did Rio, which I haven't done Rio yet. And what's the other one I haven't done? Buenos Aires. I haven't done Buenos Aires yet. I also haven't done Honolulu, funny enough, but when it comes to South America and Hawaii, I'm just not overly excited about them just because they're not worth the credit hours of like everything else. So for example, most of Europe is between like 20 to 22 hours for 3 days. Asia is between like 25 to 30 hours for 3 days. And then Auckland and Brisbane, I think, are both like 30 hours for 3 days, which that's a lot. Flight attendants on average, you're making about 5 in-flight hours per day. So when you're working like 3 days and you're making 20 to 30 hours, like that is amazing, which is why these trips are like really sought after, even though they can be a lot more difficult than working domestic. Whereas South America is 4 days and it's only worth 20 hours. So for South America, it's worth basically the same as like a domestic would be, and same with Hawaii because it's only worth 15 for 3 days. So for me, I like to try to fly the most amount of hours in the least amount of days just because I don't live near the airport, so it's just better on my schedule and stuff. That's why sometimes I'll opt to do London again, even though I've done London very often, over, let's say, doing something new like Honolulu, just because I know I can get in more hours by doing London, if that makes sense. But London also drops a lot because out of Dallas, there's 3 to 4 of them in a day. They're on our big boy aircraft, so they're on the 777-300 normally, which has 11 flight attendants on it now. It used to be 13 before COVID, but has 11 flight attendants now, and there's no speaker. So those drop often. Like London is the easiest IPD to get, in my opinion. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and finish eating and then start getting ready for bed and taking off my makeup, brushing my teeth, all that stuff. And then hopefully I can look up some stuff for us to do tomorrow and get some sleep. And I will see you guys bright and early in the morning. Night.
Good morning, you guys. So I was such in a hurry when I got this trip. I did not pack properly. Like I said, I forgot my laptop, but also apparently I didn't bring any other tops besides this one. So if this whole time you just see me in this sweater top, it's what it is. Right now it's like 5:30 in the morning, but I have been up since like 3, and then I convinced myself to go back to sleep. And when I woke up again, I was like, yeah. And I looked and it was 3:45. So apparently I'm just not meant to sleep that much more. I don't know. Hopefully we can take a nap or something later. But right now I'm finally getting a little bit hungry. And I figured yesterday I did not end up having that souffle, which, yeah, a little bit weird for breakfast. But I think I'm going to go ahead and try this. Listen, I'm going to do the coffee because I can still sleep on coffee. It's just, it's my thing. We'll go ahead and shut that. Oh, here's the bathroom button. I think this one, do not disturb, wake up. Ooh, that is, okay, oh no, oh no. Okay, bathroom button is just gonna have to do for right now. I actually sat down on the other side of the chair, but I don't know, something feels weird about having my back to the hotel door. I don't know why, but I'm like, I generally don't do that, and I didn't like the vibe. I sat down and I didn't like that. I wanna be really careful not to break the souffle on top. Look at that. Look how puffy. And I feel like because this is non-sweet, it'll go really good with the souffle. Cheers. Oh, that's good. This all together with like the liquid and then the cake kind of reminds me a little bit of a tres leches. Tres leches is my favorite. It's my favorite kind of cake. All right, I'm getting a little bit full, so I'm gonna put that to the side for right now. But I was looking at things to do yesterday, which my dad was like, oh, you should check out some of the places that we went to. But when I saw his Facebook posts, a lot of them were like outside of Tokyo. Like they went pretty far. And I'm like, okay, on a layover, like a 21-hour layover, that's not gonna work. Not to say if I wasn't here on vacation I wouldn't do it, because I'm a pretty adventurous traveler and stuff, and I'm comfortable taking the public stations here because it's really, really easy to get around here. But when we were going to my aunt's funeral, my dad and I were flying together, and I remember we were talking at a Mexican restaurant in the Dallas airport, and he was telling me that his nanny Chieko lives over in the area of the Thousand Tories, which I know there's 2 of them. One's in Tokyo and there's another one that's like quite far away, like 3 or so hours away that I saw. But I was thinking about doing that because it looks really, really pretty, and it kind of has like different shrines and stuff in that area, because it said, I might mess this up because I'm trying to just think off the dome of what I saw. I think it said it's like near the high shrine, in that it's in the same area of that. So that opens at 6 in the morning. So we could go over there and do that. And that's something new I haven't done before. Chip asked me, he said, if I have time, can I go to a place, and I think it's called Three Tides Tattoo Shop, because he wants like some clothing or some artwork or something from there. Now, when I looked it up, that's over in the Shibuya area, kind of over by like what we did all last time. But the only thing is it doesn't open until noon. And our pickup time is gonna be at 3:50. In order to do that and still feel comfortable to like have enough time to do lunch, get back, get ready, all the things, then I would wanna go basically like at 12 over there. So maybe if we have some time from the Thousand Tories, then we could take the public transportation over to that area and kind of walk around. That's kind of my rough outline for the day. So I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do, and I haven't even planned food or anything like that out. So I was looking up the weather, and it is gonna rain because it says like 75%, but it looks like it's not gonna rain until basically later tonight, so we should be fine. But it's definitely gonna be cold, so we'll just have to prepare for that. But hopefully we don't experience any rain while we're out. All right, so I am ready. It's just a little bit before 8 o'clock. So one of the things I'm gonna do right now is get on my Suica card, which is this app right here. And this is what I'm gonna use to take the tube station around. So I'm actually gonna try to walk most places because I really would like the exercise. So actually, I don't need to add money. I think that should be plenty. So I have my bag right here and I have my insulated shopping bag as well as my sling bag that's like foldable that I got at Primark. So those are the two things that I'm going to take. And then I guess let's go for our morning stroll now. It is freezing outside. It's like piercing my eyes to the point like my eye will not stop watering. So I think my lash and like my eyeliner's all messed up because I had to keep touching it up. But it is just like brisk in your face. But right now it's 10:11. So I kind of wanted to come back because I need to put my flight attendant tablet and my Apple Watch on the charger. I needed to get a new camera battery because I forgot to take extras with me. But also I just kind of wanted to warm up because like my hands hurt, my face hurts. It is cold. I'm like snotting on myself. Okay, so we're gonna do breakfast though, and I'm gonna show you everything I got. So I went to 7-Eleven, but I also went to the tasting market. This one kind of got messed up, but I got some salmon sushi. Y'all, this was only $5. $5. In the States, they could never. There's two guys that do all of the sushi, but they also have people that cook fresh food and like put out the fresh food. So they had like nigiri out, they had like fish and rice out. They had a couple different like fried dishes that were out and stuff. Sometimes they'll have sweet potato. Now, if they had sweet potato, I would have gotten it because it is so good. Like the yakimo, oh my gosh, that's like something I've told you guys before that my dad always talks about growing up. But at 7-Eleven, I picked up some more drip coffee. Now this is a mocha blend. You can just put it over your cup like this where it has like the little handlebars and then just pour hot water over it, and the coffee is phenomenal. So I've been loving packing that with me on my trips. I also grabbed a steamed bun. I just did the small version. They did have like large ones. It just looks like this. I got another thing of coffee because I figure I'm gonna want those two on the plane, so I wanted to do one more, and I'm also gonna finish my water. The tomatoes that I was looking for, so they had all red ones, but then they had these as well. Some, where is it? Pickled radish with plum and bonito flakes. I love pickled radish. If this is anything like Korean pickled radish, oh my God, I die for it. It's so good. Lastly, I got some kimchi. So this is going to be our breakfast and probably also our lunch. Oh, I wish y'all could smell this. It smells so good. Oh, yep, that is exactly what I was looking for. Oh, that makes me so happy. But also, I'm gonna share with you guys what I got at Don Quixote. And before I even do that, let me just say, did I poke a hole in this? No, I didn't. Before I do that, I am gonna just say this. At first, you're going to judge me. You're absolutely going to judge me. I know you're going to judge me, but then I'm gonna explain myself and you're gonna be like, Kat, that's actually so smart. That's genius. That makes a lot of sense. Like, I get where you're coming from. And I think that's gonna be the reaction. Like, just judging the, God, coffee is just good. Just judging by what I think is gonna happen, I think that's exactly what's about to happen, and that's okay. So this is actually quite a bit of rice. I might end up eating some of these just without the rice. The fish is always just like butter. Oh my gosh, so good. All right, do a pickled radish bite because this is what I've been craving. Yep. Ooh, I'm actually gonna do no rice this time. Pickled radish. Oh, this makes me happy. All right, let's try the pork bun. Bread is just so good. Okay, I had to reset you, but now, okay, I'm gonna show you what I got at Don Quixote. I can't help but laugh because I know exactly what's coming. Okay, the first thing I got was this lucky cat, and I thought it's just so adorable, and I've been wanting one of these. I just thought it was too cute to pass up. Now, everything else in here is going to be nails because I love the nails at Don Quixote. They are such good quality, but also they have so many different like designs and jewels and just pizzazz, and I love them so much. So I always try to stock up. Well, I kind of blacked out, and I just if I saw it, I liked it, I got it. And you're definitely gonna see that, but bear with me till the end because I will explain myself, and it's going to make a lot of sense, and I think you'll be a little bit more proud of me, but I think first I'm gonna shock you. The first pack I got were these, and they have like little roses on them, and they're so pretty. I love like the white and black tips. They just feel really ethereal to me. And then I also got these, and they have like little teddy bears on them, and then they kind of have like, what is that called? It kind of reminds me of like Burberry, it's not wicker, what is it? Tweed. They have like that tweed kind of look to them. They're kind of giving like Ralph Lauren to me a little bit, like that kind of vibe. Now this pair I love. I think they are just stunningly gorgeous. They're kind of like a pearlescent. I don't know if the camera is going to quite pick them up and do them justice, but they have like a pearl kind of thing. I think they're just very, very timeless looking, but also like not very boring. Here's another pair of this one. And then the roses, this is another pair of this one. This one is kind of similar to this one, but it's a little bit different. So this one also has like little bows and roses and stuff on them. But as you can see, the difference, like they're slightly different. I also grabbed a pack like this that just have like little bows on them. And then here's another one of these. So these ones I got three packs because I just knew I'm gonna love these and wear them all the time. And then I got these, which this is another just really neutral but super, super pretty, can kind of go with everything kind of vibe to them. Two of that style. My nieces also love to come to Aunt Kitty's house, and they like to nail shop. It's just always what happens, and I kind of love that. I also got this one, and these have like little butterflies on them. This one has like a light pearlescent thing, but with like little bows on them. And then I got this one, which this one I kind of had mixed feelings about, but I think it's gonna grow on me. I think I'm really gonna like them because I love a good red nail, but they look like this. So I think this one's gonna surprise me, but in the box, I really wasn't sure about it. And then I got another one of the teddy bear ones. Oh, okay, I was wrong. I got 4 pairs of these ones that are just like neutral. Then I got these ones, which just have like little hearts and stuff on them. And then I got these ones, which are also really, really timeless looking. And I just love this shape. My favorite shape is a coffin nail. I just love it. These ones I'm unsure about, but I was like, let me try them anyways. And the reason I'm unsure about them is because you had to pick the size. They had like extra small, small, medium. And so I was trying to size up my nail to them because there's only 10 in the pack. So it's not like these where you can like size your nail to the nail. I mean, these have to fit or they're not going to fit. So I was like really trying to look at each nail, and I almost did the small, but I was like, I'd rather them be a little bit too big and then I can file them down than too small. But I wanted to give them a try because they are very extra, and I just wanted a couple of those in the collection. So I started with this one. Then I got this one, this baby pink. Lastly is this one. Let's count. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
21 nails. With that being said, one pack of nails will generally last me 1 to 2 weeks. So this should be enough to cover me for pretty much the year on nails, especially with the packs that I still have left. I should be good on nails for the entire year. I shouldn't have to buy anything unless something just absolutely sticks out to me. Now, all of these nails ended up costing me about $290. But before, that's also with my lucky cat included, but before you come for me, let me explain myself. Just let me explain myself before you start typing. Let me explain myself. If I were to go to the salon and ask for this kind of nail, for this to be done, that will run me, I would say, anywhere from probably $75 to $100. So just getting my nails done, let's say 4 times, I'm already looking at more than how much I spent on all of these nails. Now, I am the press-on queen. I love my press-ons. I am like a DIY gal. I do my own hair, I do my own nails, I do my own lashes, I do my own everything, and in turn, I save so much money because when you think about it, so I get 4 visits to the nail salon, and this is it, versus now I have basically a year's worth of nails, just about. So when you think about it, by doing my own nails, I am saving thousands of dollars. Like, we were just having this conversation yesterday about how just everything being a woman, especially in today's economy where everything is also getting more and more expensive. But if you think about it, it's just like being a woman is expensive. Like I remember I used to be able to go to the nail salon and I would get a full set for $23. A full set for $23. That does not exist anymore. That literally does not exist. And even like my hair, it used to cost me like $250 to get my hair done at the salon. And now I just box dye it myself, or like my sister will help me dye it. Also, like my lashes, I do like the glue on lashes, or I'll do the under lashes extensions and I do them by myself because again, that's like what, like $80 to $100 every 2 weeks to do that. And then even for your nails, you still have to get a fill or get them removed and get a whole new fresh set. Now, the only thing I still do that's like a treat yourself is I'll go get a pedicure. And like sometimes I'll take my sister or my mom or my nieces out and we'll do pedicures together because I think it's still important to treat yourself. But in general, by like doing my own nails and doing my own stuff, I save thousands of dollars. So even though it looks like I just dropped $300 on nails, I am in turn saving thousands of dollars by doing my own stuff. Now for the glue, because I know some of you guys are gonna ask me, and let me give you some tips on how to do your own nails. So for the glue, I actually use this one, and you can get it at Sally's Beauty Salon. They also sell it on Amazon, but the price on Amazon is skyrocketed because it went viral on TikTok. This glue is amazing. Like, it is amazing. So I usually have 2 of them. I keep one at home and I keep one in my bag. Cause like even I had a bow right here that I'll probably try to glue back on with this, but I got it stuck on the cart when I was picking up trash, and like I pulled and I could feel it like drop in my glove. So that was my bad. But also another hack that I do, which is so nice, and I learned it from Nina Poole on TikTok. So before, I would always lightly file the top of my nail, and then I would go through with like acetone and like wipe off the dust, because the glue in these nails do not like to stick to the natural oil on your nail, and they also don't like to stick to that dust. So that's how I would prep my nail, and I'd push the cuticles back or whatever. Something she showed me, which is just like chef's kiss, the nails do not come off until I take them off. Like, they literally stay on until I choose to take them off by taking acetone and wiping the inside of the nail. So like the nail on the inside, you will wipe this down with acetone and just like a light wipe before you glue it on. So I prep my nail all the same, but then I wipe it down and glue it. And since doing this, my nails do not pop off. I have not had any issues of them popping off at all since doing that. And then I usually exchange my nails once every 1 to 2 weeks, just because like I don't like that look where it grows out. I don't know, it's just something about that. I don't love it. And that's why sometimes I'll change them a little bit early. So if you want to judge me, I'll still let you judge me. But I think this was actually a really smart business decision. Okay, also I just glued the bow back on with this. So I guess we'll have to see if we can do a little bit better today. But look how cute it is. Y'all, I am sweating. It's cold outside, but when you're just like decked out in like warm stuff and you're sitting on a crowded subway, whatever it is, it gets so hot. So I had 2 giant bags of stuff that we're bringing back. The tattoo shop is like really small because tattoos are still very taboo in Japan, which is why a lot of times, even in the summer here, I tend to cover mine up just to be respectful. But anyways, okay, so the first thing I got was this jacket, and I am obsessed. And then it has like the sleeve right here. So this is like really similar to the tattoo that Chip did on my foot for me. So I got this in a medium, but Chip also got it as well. So we have 2 of those. I'm gonna have a field day packing this stuff up. I already know what's gonna happen, but that's all right. Y'all are gonna start seeing me carry this everywhere. Oh, it's such my vibe. I'm obsessed. But Chip also had seen, oh, that's not it. Chip had also seen this bag, which I'm not gonna take it out, but it's basically like one of the side bags. And the print is like a bonsai print, but I basically got the same print in a bucket hat. That print is dope. I am so excited for that. Oh, okay, so Chip got some banners to hang up, and then he got this banner also, which you're not gonna be able to see this one, but this is a dragon banner, which is similar to this one. I also grabbed him a pair of socks. He said he really liked that bonsai print, so now these can match his little bag. But this one's really cool because it's like a flash drawing sheet. It has like ninjas and stuff all over it, so it's really cool. Then he got a zipper hoodie. It's like black on black, and then on the back it looks like this. This one is dope. And then on the other sleeve, it's yellow. I kind of wish I would have gotten this, to be honest. Oh, look at the hood. If I come back and I'll go over to that park. I didn't do the park today because the bags were so heavy, were so ridiculously heavy. But if I come back, I'm gonna look for this jacket in my size because I really love that. I love that a lot. It looks like that. One of these for Chip and his brother, and it kind of looks like this. But anyways, we have about 3.5 hours before it's gonna be time for pickup. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna eat something a little bit because I have had a workout. That was a lot of walking, and those bags were heavy. All right, y'all, so I am officially all packed up. It definitely took some puzzling, but I made it work. So I guess now it's finally time to head downstairs to take the shuttle over to the Haneda airport.